I'm Claire Williams. I'm owner and designer of wallpaper brand Aire, which has been a passion of mine to start for a few years. Started in 2016 and I designed a collection, and it was basically an aim to design some work that had longevity. So it wasn't based on quick interior design trends for wallpaper. It was something that reflected heritage of Lancashire and also used the local manufacturings of the area in Clayton-le-Moors and Clitheroe. There's two real factories in the country, and Surface Print are one of the two, so market leaders really. So all the London designers come up, all the big players come to Clayton-le-Moors, to Lancashire, to do all the printing. So it's really it's nice to be associated with them and to have a quality product to produce. But it's also good that people are coming up here, I think. I've been a designer since I was young. Went to art school, went to art college, university, worked in a studio, then did quite a few years teaching. But I wanted to go back to where my passions were. And coming from Blackburn as well, this area is massively strong in the heritage of fabric and wallpaper. And it just seemed like a natural time with the contacts that I'd built up through my teaching and the studio work that I'd done. It seemed a good time to go into this new chapter and see if I could launch a business based on all the information I'd gathered along the way. I think a lot of what I do, it's very floral based, so it's a very traditional way of working. A lot of floral, lot of print design has floral in it. But all my inspiration has just come from walking around the surrounding area, and even just receiving flowers as gifts in your home. I kind of was quite fascinated about how they changed within the light settings or how they reacted. So I was quite science-based and kind of liked that approach. And because of that, I thought, what if you could produce wallpapers that had that similar kind of response? Hence the reason why I print on pearls and foils, so that when light hits a room, the pattern and the print changes the same way that flowers in a vase would change and move to go towards the sunlight should you have them as a focal feature. It's not black and white as creative. For me, I think it's a lot of problem solving really, rather than just having a skill of being able to paint or create a piece of wallpaper or product. It's more of a thought process in terms of what's going wrong, how you need to react to a digital print process, how a sample comes out. So it's more of, I think it's your attitude, what creativity is for me anyway. And also I think it links lots of different things together. So for me, creativity is using something that can be linked to other things, such as manufacturing that supports an area and brings jobs in. So it's not just about being able to paint, it's a bigger process. There's a really strong hub of creative people in this area. Sometimes I wonder if we're a little bit too humble and we don't really push ourselves or shout about ourselves as much as we might do in a different area of the country. But there's some really exciting movements and things that are happening, especially around Blackburn, Festival of Making. Creative Lancashire do some really exciting things. So yeah, I think this is a great place and hub to belong to.